Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. This week we are planning out the week of March 28th through April 3rd, and I am using this Glam Planner April 21 mystery kit. It came with green foil, so that is what we are going to stick with today. The other green foil elements I will be pulling in, I don't show, but they are some overlay tapes and header tapes from Rose Color Days, as well as some things from Plana Hannah and some leftover foil bits that I have from old Scribble Prints Co-Wiggles back in the day. So that's going to be it for the base. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you. And if you are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are my people. If you haven't, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and helped me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube in the year of 2022. We have a ways to go, but I have every faith that we will get there. So this week was kind of a weird week for me. I don't really know how to explain it other than I just feel like I'm living in Groundhog's Day, where I just wake up most mornings to either no emails or rejection emails from jobs I applied to. I look to see if there's anything new I want to apply to, and if there is, I do it. And then I pretty much play Animal Crossing, work out, and am depressed, which is just really not fun. It's really getting old, and I'm getting really tired of it, but what are you gonna do? Also, if you're curious how I do this double box hack, because I know I've gotten some more questions about it recently, I do have a video that's dedicated to foldable hacks, and that one specifically is in there, so I will link it for anybody that is interested. You guys are going to see me struggle like none other with these box placements. I stared at this for so long. I actually cut out some of the footage because it was just me staring at it, and then that box is not going to stay there. Spoiler alert, but yeah. This week I also have been in this really weird phase of wanting to rewatch things. I don't want to watch anything new on television or new movies or anything. I want to rewatch previous shows that I've seen. So recently I rewatched the first season of Bridgerton. I rewatched The Queen's Gambit. And now I am rewatching Desperate Housewives. I don't know why, but it's just bringing me a lot of comfort and joy right now. And I have zero interest in watching anything I haven't seen before, for the most part. Other than Bridgerton Season 2, which I can only watch when my mom is around because we watch that show together. So I am not caught up yet. We have only watched the first 4 episodes. So, yeah, not caught up on that show. I will say from this point where we're at, I did prefer, or I do, season 1. I really miss the presence of Simon. I miss the Duke. I feel like the main couple of this season doesn't have the same amount of chemistry and fire and heat in their relationship. I don't know if it's something between the actors and actresses that I don't like in the relationship, but it's just not doing it for me as much this season. So we'll see if it changes. I'm not done with it. My opinion could change. It's been known to change on seasons halfway through, so I have no idea when I'm going to finish it because I won't see my mom at all in the coming week or weekend because my parents have some friends and company coming into town. So I obviously I don't know these friends, so I have no interest in going over an hour to go hang out with people I don't know. I'll just let them have their time with their friends and then maybe Easter weekend or week is when I will see her again. So it's going to be a while before I finish the season, so no spoilers, please. The other thing I guess I should say, I rewatched also the first season of The Home Edit. I didn't mark it in any of my planners, but I know season 2 is coming out, and I am really excited because I'm super into home organization and things of that nature. I did move within the last 6 months, so, you know, I still have things in boxes, a lot, like more boxes than I want to admit still, but that's a long story for another day. Part of it is clothes that currently don't fit me that I haven't unpacked, but it's my goal to fit into them again. It could be going better, but it's the start of a new week and we're in a new month, so here we go. And if I ever get the guts, I'm going to start posting fitness plan with me's. I'm just really nervous and anxious to do it because as if doing plan with me's weekly is obviously a really personal thing because I'm basically showing you guys like a scrapbook diary of my life, but showing you like what I eat every day and my weight and my measurements and all that kind of stuff, that's like another level of personal, and I know that stuff is really important to track, and I know it would be good accountability, but it's just embarrassing because I'm not happy where I'm at, and I'm kind of like at the lowest point in my life, and I don't know, sharing that is hard. So when I get the guts, it'll be up, but I am using it just so you guys know. I'm experimenting with figuring out the layouts that I like and what I find useful to me, because that's always a learning curve in a new planner, and figuring out what kit formats work and which ones don't. I used 2 super old kit formats, and there's just not enough in them, unfortunately. So I still don't know what I'm going to do with some of those kits that I have left over in my collection, but at least this fitness planner is helping me weed out some of my other older kits. So I'm still into putting foil on the sidebar to peek through between boxes and headers. I think it's really pretty. I've done it every single week this year except for 1 week in my planner, which is actually kind of crazy to think about. But I like it, so I'm going to keep doing it when I can. Some foil bundles, I just don't have enough extra bougie boxes or whatever to do it. And yes, I realize it is kind of wasteful, but it brings me joy, so that's going to be my excuse for that. Also this week, I've been playing a ton of Animal Crossing. So, I noticed the headers were slightly different colors, the ones that were in the kit versus on the header page. Anyways, I've been playing a ton of Animal Crossing. If anybody plays Animal Crossing here, let me know if you guys want to be like Animal Crossing friends. I'm currently theming my island after like a Disney park / it's very princess heavy. I've done some things that are not in parks at all, that are just like my own creations. Like I have Elsa's Ice Castle. I have the garden where Meg and Hercules sings Don't Say I'm in Love. I did It's a Small World. I of course have the Disney Castle. I have the Haunted Mansion. I have a Mulan area, Snow White area, and I'm not even done yet. I still have probably a little less than half of my island to go, which is crazy. I do have plans for a Tarzan area and a Winnie the Pooh area and a Tiana's Palace area, so lots of things. And a Toontown, like Mickey and Minnie type area. So all of the things to come, and that doesn't even account for what I have planned for the beaches, which includes some Finding Nemo, Lilo and Stitch, and Moana, and Pirates of the Caribbean. So yeah, super excited about my island. It's gonna probably take me another year realistically to finish it because I still don't have all the recipes and stuff that I need. So yeah, and the other thing I need to work on around my island is making stalls, and because it's Disney themed, Disney has this thing called pin trading in real life, and I want to do like recipe trading because I know recipes are hard to get in the game, so I need to kind of start setting that up a little bit. So many ideas, so little time. That was a quote overlay from Plana Hannah. It was a freebie, and it was just in green. It's an Elsa quote. Doesn't really pertain to this spread, but I just figured it was green, and when else would I ever use a green Elsa quote? So I thought it was pretty perfect, and I did put the extra half-cut headers on all the dark green confetti overlays, and then I just used the overlay tapes for the rest of them. There's something else really exciting that happened this week, but it involves me and another planner person, and I don't want to spread that planner person's business, if you know what I mean. But you guys will see me mark it on Thursday. I mean, I suppose I could have asked for permission, but I didn't. So we'll just go with privacy is better. So anyways, the first thing I'm marking on Monday is that my Lucky Charms Plan With Me went live, and it did actually go live that day. It was not like the previous week where I marked the wrong video. So I will link it, of course. And then I played Animal Crossing because I told you I'm addicted. I did laundry this day because I needed to wash some clothes, and it was leg day, so I used a little Glam Planner Teeny for that. I decided to go with the Teeny characters from her line the entire week, so you will see the little blonde girls. I just thought the colors of her outfit matched the best. And then I finished watching The Queen's Gambit this day, so I used some chest stickers for that, and I realized I'm an idiot and that I have actual Queen's Gambit character stickers that I could have used, but regardless, here we are. I made HelloFresh as well that day, so I wanted to mark that. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear my dishwasher. It is now going. The first thing I marked on Tuesday is that I worked on this potential online job thing that I have going right now, and then I watched some Desperate Housewives. That TV is from RoseyPlans. Love Carly's store so much, still obsessing. Then I walked Lucy this day, so I used this big leash from Fox and Pip. It was a longer walk this day. We walked 2 miles, I believe. We usually only do 1. And then this day I finally put away all my clothes that I'd just been piling on top of the dryer for weeks. So I used another Fox and Pip girl for that, and then I had leftovers from HelloFresh that I had made the night before, and then I finished the night by playing some Animal Crossing. Then on to Wednesday, I started my day with Animal Crossing while I ate breakfast and digested and stuff before my workout, which this day it was upper body. And then I got to Tito sit, which is my parents' dog, because they were painting the inside of their house. And that's a custom from Beniva's Creations of Tito Bandito. I love him so much. And then I marked that my dad came over to do some more lawn stuff and backyard stuff. And then we ended up getting into a big fight, and he was being a total ASS. So I used this like sassy munchkin with a pickle that said "deal with it," because I was seriously over it, and it made me actually semi have a panic attack and a little bit of breakdown, which I didn't mark, but I did mark that I ended up throwing up this day. No idea why, but it happened. And then we had tornado warnings. So, you know, Wednesday was just a super, super fun day. So moving into Thursday, it was a slow morning because I didn't sleep well because of the weather. So I started the day by playing Animal Crossing, and then I used another teeny to mark that my foot hurt. I have no idea what I did at all. I just woke up that day, and I also didn't sleep that well that night because if my foot was positioned certain ways, like even the blanket touching it would hurt it. And it continued into that day, and it was really miserable because it was kind of cold and I couldn't get warm, but I also couldn't put my foot under a blanket. And it did get better throughout the day, and then by the next day it was gone, so it was super weird. My depression was pretty bad this day due to the fight with my dad the day before and not being able to work out because my foot hurt. So I used another little munchkin just to mark that, and then this was the day that I had a surprise from Kinsey of Kinsey's Creations that I mentioned earlier, and that is from Fox and Pip. And then I took a nap this day, just again didn't sleep well the night before. I was too lazy to cook, so I ordered Taco Bell and I watched some Desperate Housewives. Moving into Friday, the first thing I marked was planning because I had fallen behind because I just wasn't motivated. And then I marked that my mom was coming for the weekend, and I actually changed out the sticker that I put down on camera because that was a bippity and I didn't like that, so I wanted it to change to a teeny, so my bad. And then I marked leg day. I marked that we started watching Bridgerton season 2. I did do laundry before Mom came, but I don't know. This was just the way I liked it, how things fit, so I put it there. And then we went and picked up something I had framed, and we ended up hanging it. It was the Todd Goldman print. I showed it on my Instagram. He's the guy who does David and Goliath and The Stupid Factory. If you guys know what that is, The Boys Are Stupid, Throw Rocks at Them print. I'm so excited about it. I made my mom a HelloFresh meal this night, and then we ordered crumble cookies, and she wanted to see my Animal Crossing Island update, progress, I suppose, is the better word, so I put that in as well. Moving into Saturday, April 2nd, we went furniture shopping this day. We were actually looking for side tables and credenzas, but I didn't have any stickers like that, so I just used a bed from RoseyPlans because it was a piece of furniture, and I don't know. I didn't know what to use, so regardless. Then I used a foiled heart from leftover foil that I had to mark that I found fabric to finally recover the chairs in my living room. It just came out of nowhere, and I wasn't expecting to find one I love so much, but I did. Then we made a Target run because I was out of bagels, and I think I wanted to look at their throw pillows. And then this night we ordered DoorDash, and it was from this local place. And when I say it gave me all the In-N-Out vibes, my mouth is watering thinking about it. It tasted so much of In-N-Out and reminded me so much of California. It hit the spot so right. And then my mom and I watched the show called The Ugliest Houses in America this day. And we watched more Bridgerton because duh. And then Sunday, like always, I washed my sheets, so I just used a little bed that was in the kit. And then Lucy, my dog, who is going to be 5 in November, was the Energizer Bunny this day. We played fetch for over an hour, including me sitting at the top of the stairs, throwing the ball down the stairs for 20 minutes. She just wouldn't stop. My arm is actually sore from this. This is the next day. My arm is sore. Yeah. So Mom and Tito left this day, so I just marked that with a car. So I did more planning. I did, I think Thursday through Saturday of this spread, and then the base of the next week while I watched NASCAR, which they were at Richmond. And then I played some Animal Crossing. I know we're all shocked. And the last thing is I got a sandwich from Jimmy John's. I don't know why. I was just craving a sandwich, and usually I'm a Jersey Mike's kind of girl, but I decided to try Jimmy John's, and It was all right. I think I still prefer Jersey Mike's, although I do like the pickles at Jimmy John's, but it gave me the worst stomach ache ever all night. I don't know why. I don't know if it's that the peppers were spicy, but I eat spicy food all the time and that doesn't happen, but my stomach just didn't love it. So here I am putting in my own scripts. I don't remember the font I used, but let me check because I'm actually on my computer and I have the application open. I can't even read it. It is so tiny on the little sidebar. It's ITURISM. I sound so stupid right now, but regardless, Sans, and I know I got it off of the font, so sorry for my incapability of reading, but that is what the font is, because I know people like to know that, so yes. Totally just drew a complete blank because I realized my foot is so asleep that it's going to really start tingling here in a couple seconds. It's going to really stink. But here is my little wiggle of this spread, or the body. I'll do the body wave in a second. My little coin wiggle turn. I just think it makes it look, there you go. I don't know. It looks so good. And here is the close-up of this spread. That's pretty much going to be it for this plan with me. I hope you all had a good day, night, week, wherever you are. Remember, if you are struggling, that you are not alone and that I am always here for you. My DMs on Instagram are always open if you need someone to talk to. It is RoseyPlans, like it is here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions about this spread or comments, don't feel free to leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions and answer any questions that you have. And that's pretty much gonna be it. I can't wait to see you in my next video, which I believe will be my April kit lineup. So kit preview, kit lineup, whatever. This is a mess at the end. Bye, friends.